Hi. Hi, Nadia. I don't know if I like that. Hi, guys. Hi, Steven. How are you? You got a yellow star. You guys are moving up in the world. Holy shit. As these stars are changing. La 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 la. La 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 la. We are moving up in the world. Does that only mean I've been doing this for way too long? I don't know. Don't ask. I'm so tired. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I think by the time I got out of bed, it was like 7:17. I was like, holy shit, I got to get out of bed. Like, get out of bed. You know what I mean? Yeah. Uh, right. What? This is the Red Bull strawberry apricot, sugar free. Vodka would be great in this. Anyway, I like literally, I don't know what's wrong with me. Happy Thursday. A published author, yes. Hi, Pedros. How is everybody doing today? Your girl's a little verklempt today. We're just gonna go with that. Verklempt. Yeah. Verklempt meaning I don't want to do this day. I'm feeling okay, I think, but my body's saying, bitch, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Now, I haven't had a period since March because I got my IUD in April. Remember, I like spotted for like a whole fucking month. I haven't been spotting. So like my body's so screwed up. My hair is falling out. I'm gonna be a Sinead O'Connor in about 2.5 seconds. Yeah. I brought this out today. This is my book. If all of you didn't know, we're gonna read a little bit every day. If I can see the print. Where's my magnifying glass? Shit, I gotta order one of those today. We're gonna read a little bit. Just give you, those of you who don't understand the brilliance behind the writing. You know, it's not my story, it's the brilliance behind the writing. Let's not forget that. Hi, Juice Lady. So, I got some shenanigans to get done, you guys. I got shit to do. Always. I got lawns to mow. I got chickens to feed. I got bills to pay. At the dentist. First cavity? Lindsay, shame on you. My hair is falling out too, really weird. I've heard other people saying the same. We are being silently nuked. Our hormones. If you're 44, girl, you're in perimenopause and your hair is just gonna come out. And it goes in waves. Yeah, it goes in waves. It's just join the club. And you know, I hate those women who are post-menopause and their hair is thick. Yeah, I was glaring at some people yesterday at the baseball field. I've been pressure washing the back of the house and deck. So now I'm sitting here waiting for the sun to warm me up. So you can you come pressure wash my shit? Oh. You're a dude. I'm telling you, it's hormones. That testosterone. Does your penis still get hard? Mackie, if you're having some issues getting the peen to get hard, like super hard, you know, that could be your testosterone is diminishing. Just letting you know. It happens. Who made me a deal with me? He uses my Wi-Fi and he cuts grass. Oh my God, Juice Lady, that is a score. Then fuck hormones. It has to be super hard. If it's like semi-hard, you have a testosterone problem, go see the doctor ASAP. Your lawnmower quit on you? Oh, for me? Kathy, are you using me as an excuse, girl? You can use me, it's fine. Have my Italian traveler, my mother-in-law, no, my sister-in-law's mom. Is that anything on it? I don't know. Anyway, she's been in Italy too. She's coming back. Bouncing quarters off of it? Okay, well then, you're good. Your testosterone's good. Don't worry about that. Just be careful of the Peyronie's disease. If it gets too hard, it could break. Just, I know I'm a deliverer of bad news today, but just so you know, Peyronie's disease is a problem and you can break it. So make sure it doesn't get too hard. Then you might have an overproduction of testosterone. So it's a tough balance. Can't have it all. Am I on testosterone? I wish. I think it'd make me feel better. I want to grow a penis. Yeah. I'm wondering if I take enough testosterone. I wonder if I take enough testosterone, if I can grow, if my bean will turn into a penis. Yeah, I wonder if that works. No, it doesn't, because we wouldn't have to have operations on, peens and vaginas and shit. Yeah, I'm losing hair like I'm losing money. I'm losing hair like I'm losing. Hold on, though. I am losing money too, Pedros, but I think my hair is falling out a lot quicker than the money. I don't know, maybe they're equal. Fuck. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. They both going quick. Yeah. At some point. Oh, you gotta trim up the vag, Jade. Yeah, you gotta get it looking sparkly clean. So power wash the cobwebs. I know you're gonna say I don't have any cobwebs because penetration is easy. It happens a lot, but you're old, so there's still cobwebs up there, girl. So make it sparkly clean. Get that uterus clean out. Oh, you already did? Okay. Put some candles up in the bedroom. Hi, Sam. I know we just took off and ran today. I don't know. I'm trying to make myself feel better. I gotta blow my nose. I don't know what you're talking about, Mackie, and we were talking about your penis about 2 seconds ago. He got a birthday BJ? Oh my God, Jade, shut up. You're making us all look bad. Don't listen to Jade. Do not listen to Jade. Jade is, oh my God, you had a flood in Italy? That's not supposed to happen. Y'all don't pay attention to Jade. Nope. She gonna make every one of you feel bad. Yep, not me though. I'm content in my not putting out. I got TMJ. When my youngest daughter was gay, she was alive. She was getting the testosterone shots. Made her so mean. It did. It's like those muscle heads, those big gorilla men, who, takes testosterone. Their peen shrink. Oh yeah, that's right. Testosterone. Oh no, that's steroids. Never mind. But yeah, I can see that happening. Don't listen to Jade. Maybe everybody should not talk to Jade. We need to give her some punishment for being too nice. Yeah, everybody silence. Jade, nobody's talking to you. Anyway, go back to power washing your vagina, or your deck. And what the hell was your husband picking up that black snake for? Was that a poisonous snake? Oh, shit. Her husband found a snake in the habitat of her turtles. He picked it up like, who's that guy? Steve Irwin. And he had it, and Jade's like, oh, let me take a picture of you holding a snake. No, we don't play that game, no. Not here, not now, not ever. Who the hell do you think he is? Steve Irwin? You should have had sex with him while holding that snake, Jade. You should have popped right on his hips and done a little trick. Turned around, flipped around, flopped and flopped while he was holding the snake. I mean, that's manly shit right there. Manly shit. I would have given Dan a BJ right there. Baby, hold that up. It's a turn on. Let me suck the pain. Hell no. Because what happens when he's in ecstasy? And he gets, and then he lets go of the snake. Then we have a bigger problem. No, thank you. Never mind. Abort that mission. We don't want that one. Go back. Erase that thought, because now I got the willies. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sweating already. My hormones. Yeah, it's Godzilla. I mean, that's kind of a turn on a little bit. Me grab the big rat snake out of the turtle sanctuary. Me save the turtles. Wah, ah, 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 ah. Does he do that? I want him to dress up in a Tarzan outfit while saying that. A little flippy flop. or Jesus on the snake. Maybe the snake would like that. Oh, y'all nasty this morning. How you come on so nasty in the morning? Can't we just like get up and, warm up before we jump right into the pain in the vagina and sex? Shit, I need to have better foreplay than that. Anyway, y'all need to get your heads out of the gutter. Dan's out looking. Could you imagine? Dan would not. I mean, he sees snake, he probably screams, Snake! Danielle! Danielle! That's what Dan would do. I got boogers everywhere. When my cousin was in transition, they had her way too high. Did she have a hard time with that? Like, did she get angry with the testosterone? I need to know, because I might buy me some testosterone on the black market. It's supposed to help some women. I don't want to go to the doctor. I just want to put it on my arm and do manly things. Will it make me more manly? Will it give me muscles? Will it take away my fat? Then I'm in. Speaking of that fat, have y'all been seeing all over TikTok? Oh, God. I got the judgy eyes up here. We can't talk about it because he's right here. I want to talk to you guys about it, not my husband. Fuck, what do you want?
What?
Go away.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about
Like,
it.
I can't fucking turn it on in my bedroom?
Yeah, but you're here and you're just going to interrupt me.
What are
Anyway,
you talking about?
have any of you done the nicotine shit? Testosterone? Aggressive? Hi, Dacky. Lots of aggressiveness. So you have to make sure your testosterone is low enough to keep your hormones intact. You say to be nice and polite on your text. I don't know what the fuck that means. Anyhow, if I don't like what you say and if you're not nice, you get the fuck out. Very simple. You were afraid of getting a beard. Shit, I already got one. Little sparkling. Anyhow, all this shit of nicotine. Have you guys been seeing that on TikTok? Where they're saying these patches, the non-smoking patches, right, to help nicotine. They're saying, well, one doctor is saying that it's helping with inflammation and like brain fog and all that other shit. Has anybody seen that? Swearing in Scotland means you're a kind person, then I should live in fucking Scotland. That's right. So, what do you think? Has anybody tried it? I just need to know if people I know, right, have tried it. So, I've never tried it. No, and it's supposed to be like there's some I don't know, some doctor, artists, I think, and he said that there's been huge reviews and statistical research done on how nicotine helps. Patch, and all I wanted was a cigarette. Oh shit. Yeah, it's all over. I need to put the cigarettes down. Get a patch. Try the patch and see if that helps, or the gum. So people are saying like it's really helping them with the mental fog and the perimenopausal symptoms because inflammation. So I don't know. I didn't know if anybody has tried that or not. But one woman had these patches, like the pouches, like I do, even dementia. Yeah. So here's a gun. They kept me in the bathroom. Well, you have to do it very small. Thanks, Melanie. You have to start it very small and work your way up. So you can get some of them, like, I guess, I don't know how I got on nicotine patch. I saw the clip extolling the benefits of nicotine. When try it. And, well, oh, shit. So, I don't know. They have the Amazon ones are a lot less potent than the like CVS brand. So they're saying be careful if you switch it. So I was really just wondering if any of you have tried it, because I'd be willing to try it to see if it works. I would do really low, but she had like my little pouches. Thanks, Jason. Not like the brands, but a healthier version of just pure nicotine. And she does that. Yeah, I don't smoke. No, It's for benefits, health benefits. You know, now with everything, you know, I was telling Josh about it, and he's like, well, there's also, you know, yes, there's pros and cons to everything, even FDA-approved medication. But I'm still curious. I might just give it a try. Now, I'm very hypersensitive to nicotine, so I would do it very low. But a lot of people, I was on the nicotine talk, and everybody's like, oh my God. And everybody's like, it's amazing. Some people are like, too much. Yeah, I made it, but you have to cut them. You have to cut them. I know that if I stick a 3 milligram nicotine pouch in my mouth without alcohol, I don't do well. So, but I think that's the same theory. So why not just suck on a pouch, you know, once or twice a day? Anyhow, I don't know. I just was wondering. And you know, when I think about it, they make me happy. But I'm also drinking. So is that the booze and the nicotine? I don't know. So anyway, let me know if you decide to do it, or if you have done it or know somebody. I'd be curious to see what they thought. But yes, don't just go on sticking a 21 milligram patch on. You know, nobody's a professional in here unless you are a cigarette smoker. But hell no, I ain't sticking. I would start really small. I don't know. Does what make you dizzy? The pouches? Yes. And then my mouth wells up. I have the Amazon 4 milligram grown. Kim, the women are saying they do the gum too. They do the gum. So that's what I'm wondering. You want to tape it on your arm? So here's the thing is I don't know. I couldn't find anything. I had to look up that doctor. How long? Some people are like, they cut the patch and keep it on for a week. Has anybody used patches before for smoking? Like, do you keep it on for a week? Like the estrogen patch, you only keep on for 3 days, right? I'm not on tobacco, Elaine. I'm talking about health benefits of nicotine. There's studies out that saying nicotine can help with inflammation and perimenopausal symptoms. I wouldn't smoke. I would use a patch or gum. So I couldn't figure out, does anybody know how long you normally keep a nicotine patch on? Is it a week? Because a lot of people were saying, I just slap it on for a week, change it out. And only 1 day. Okay. So I'm thinking even, Kim, if you're using the gum, that might even help. It helps with pain. People are saying it's taken away their pain, Lisa. Ramsey. Farfline didn't seem to do much for me. And it was only a day patch. Yeah, I don't think, and it doesn't do anything for my inflammation. Okay. Well, the smoking is full of, Bonnie, cigarettes are full of carcinogenics. Shit. Do I have to be the teacher of all things? These are just complete nicotine, not full of the shit that we inhale from those smokes. Oh, Bonnie, I can't keep up with you guys. I mean, some of you have been a lot longer on this earth than I have, and you give me bullshit like that. Good. Sarah, I can't wait. If it comes before we talk, puff on it. Do a lot of puffing, so I know if I need to get it. Alex says I'm boring ASF. And if I was that boring, why would you be here? See how your retort doesn't work? I'm gonna come by and watch her for a little bit, and I'm gonna comment she's boring as fuck. But you see how it doesn't make sense? Because you're here watching. So obviously you like it. Something brings you to me. I did quit for 8 months, but went back. Don't go back! Angela, stop the smoking! I traveled in, oh my God, me too. I remember traveling to Nashville when I was a little kid. Lisa, did you hear me? You want to take away your pain? I've got the solution. You smoke too, Stormy? That is not good. I know, Sarah, but you gotta suck on it. You gotta breathe it. Shit. Sarah's not listening to me either. Y'all frustrating too today. My grandfather, the fur baby. Anyhow, Thanks, Elaine. I'm already tired. This running is for the birds. Who the hell ever said, oh, let's make running an exercise? This is good for you. This is good for your heart. This is good for your joints. Nope. This is good for healthy beings. Something is on its way. I got a gift. I don't know if I can leave today. We'll see. But if not, I have a package that arrived yesterday. Watching your squirrels. You gave them Frosted Flakes. Is that okay? Okay, so I'm thinking something. So many people have sent me like little clips of them opening my book or pictures with my book. I was thinking about making a collage. So people's faces wouldn't show really quickly, but I want to make a collage of all the people, you know, sending me my book. It's so kind of exhilarating. Yes, Beth, I want the cigarette thing. Yeah, anyhow. Hi, Kelly. Thank you. They're fighting? Juice Lady, what the fuck, man? Your fur baby's being a pain in your butt today? I bet. Mine are always a pain in the butt. I hate running. God. The older I get, the harder it is. That's why. My body's in a state of exhaustion. Hi, Jolene. Jolene. Anyhow, she stole your book? What? I got boogers. I'm sorry. How am I, Pam? I'm tired. Jasper's meet and greet went well with the bougie. Good. I'm happy about that. I did a mobile groomer one time. My dogs were not having it. So, yeah, no, we don't do that. It's expensive. My dogs are too big now. Well, the different ones. Not these. Anyhow, it's fine. Jasper's tiny. I think they wouldn't mind. So, I've got a lot going on. Ed's got his appointment tomorrow for his catheter. So we're gonna need, you know, hoping, shit. You guys missed my member live. You guys, I went on a member live last night on the way to Delaney's game. And you guys didn't show up. I waited 3 minutes for you guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes for you guys. Nobody came. Nobody. You guys fucking suck. I was there. I was so sad. You didn't miss the live because nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. I sat there just eating my sour candies. So I tried. Yeah, I tried. I was all alone. I felt like a loser. I was like, nobody wants to see me. I told you guys, nobody was here. Because you couldn't watch it because there was nothing there. They videoed me. I waited 3 minutes. I felt like a fucking loser. How much more do you want me to feel? Normally, it takes you a minute. A minute. 3 minutes? 3 minutes? 3:02. And I said, fine, I'm out. And then I cried the rest of the way. I cried. I said I was gonna do a member live, because I was going up every time I go on a field trip. It took me 45 minutes. I'll never get back. Y'all made me feel insignificant. I was so, and then I was like, I'm gonna try it again. And then I said, no, fuck them. Fuck them for that blatant disrespect. There's 200 people, and not one of you bothered to show up. Not one. Not fucking one. So I may not do one today, just for the pure sake of saying, fuck you. I'm on strike. You guys haven't been punished yet for your behavior. So maybe this is the first time. Maybe next time you'll show the fuck up. I want a refund. I want a refund of my 3 minutes. I was sad. I was so sad. I was so sad. It was 4:30 my time. I was like, anybody coming? Oh my God, 2 minutes. This is weird. We're going on 3 minutes, guys. Well, I was sad. I was sadder than you're sad. Yeah, so anyway, Juice Lady's creating a coup outside of her in her front yard. Everyone boycott for a day. I'm boycotting. You bitches say you're loyal. Ha! I didn't see it. Yeah, well, I know. You'll be awake today. It was the technology. There's always somebody on technology. I cried. I was so hurt. I was like, what is going on? I said that. I was like, I feel like a reject. Nobody apparently wants to see me. Okay. All you had to do is say, Danielle, don't do a member live. Nobody wants to watch later. We're busy. We're going to be sleeping, you know? Something. Made me look like an idiot all by myself. I'm on at 6 after it said live. I missed 3 live shows yesterday. You got canceled. I got canceled. Date smoked. Anyway, whatever. That's okay. You guys got to figure it out. Talk to your face. You should have. Y'all should have just gone on there and done something to make me feel better. You know who came on and said on my live? Intro was on there. She said, girl, I missed your live. I said, don't worry about that. It was only 3 minutes. Nobody showed up. Yeah, Intro was the only one who stood up and said something to me. So you can kiss my ass. Thank you, Intro. You weren't at work. It was 4:30 my time. You were home. Liar. Hi, Tucker. These people are pissing me off today. I do drive a Subaru. I couldn't do it live yesterday because Brittany came out and we were talking. I did a video of me with the girls. They weren't as intimidating yesterday, so it's fine. She's fine. They're all the girls are fine. Hi Silver, how are you? Is there any way to watch the live after you're done, like a repeat on YouTube? YouTube is the only way. I think TikTok does it for, I don't know. I just tell everybody YouTube. So anyhow, whatever. I meant to bitch that to you. That was on my agenda for today, is bitching at y'all. I used to tell her dancers that. We were getting paper plates. Oh, okay. I probably was napping. Sleeping? I kept saying error. That's okay. Whatever. It happens. I almost went back on, but then I really did. I was like, well, fuck them. I had a little pity party. Oh, hi, Nate. Nobody showed up for my live yesterday. You all made me wait for 3 minutes and nobody wanted to see me. So, that's it. I was alone. I was sad. Like, I almost said, let me try again. I was like, fuck them. I'm not trying again. First time and you're out. So I sat there and had to listen to music, and nothing good was on because my new radio is not paired to my phone. So I had to listen to satellite radio, and no good songs were on. None. You know? Lisa, there you have it. I have it right here. Girl, type in there you have it, Danielle Salinger. I am being dramatic. You should see me in the car after. You should have, thanks Teresa. You should have seen me in the car after. It was, how do you think Kim Taylor, it's at 3:03 and I was like, that's it, I can't, my pride is not allowing me to wait any longer. Shit. What time am I doing it today? I don't know. I don't know. My day is kind of crazy. I have a phone call at 2 my time. So, it won't be before that. So it'll be probably later. Yeah, it'll probably be later. So 2-4, I would like to be on alive by 4 my time. 4 my time. So it gives me a minute. You're welcome, Lisa. You watch, it was 3 minutes. Did you watch a 3-minute replay? It was 3 minutes by me. Oh, sorry. You got to get ready. Silver, you always come on when you need to go do something. That's not good. You say hi and then you get your shit done. I was a drama queen. You should have seen the little temper tantrum I had by myself in my car. I seriously did. I was like, fuck all them. Fuck them. Y'all want me to do Member Lives more often, and this bitch went on. Shit, it was a perfect time. Perfect time. God. And I was like, let me get back on. Maybe something. And I was like, no, they don't deserve me. Not today anymore. And then I was going to do, it on the way home. And then I said, no, fuck them. Yeah, yesterday, y'all fucked me. It's fine. I'm over it. Kind of. I'm gently getting over it. We'll be fine. Just give me a minute. Hopefully by 4 I'll be okay. You missed it. I was just driving. I had like 45 minutes and it was in traffic. So you guys could have really come in handy. You would have had at least a 45, almost 50-minute live. You know what I mean? But no, nobody wanted to come. So that was my first, I hate silence in my car. But I did. I was like, no, I'm going to work on no, I was alone. I was lonely. I was alone with my Sour Patch Kids and my water. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They lost too. Pissed me off. I was pissed off. I had a temper tantrum, GSR. And then I was over it. I was singing to the Pointer Sisters, you know, jump for my love, woohoo! You know, I was trying to get out of my funk by my friends. I got totally ghosted. So, yeah, like the donkey on track. I'm all alone. Yeah, that's what I thought about. That's what I said. I was being told by my dad that I deserve to be in jail. Do you? Suzanne, that's the question. Do you? Sour Patch Kids, yeah. The little tiny ones. Hannah sent them to me. My teeth hurt, yeah. Because I freeze them. I love frozen sours. Oh, and I was ghosted. Oh, yay, Lisa, thank you. I was ghosted. I was stood up, yeah. What other words describe being stood up and left all by yourself? Nobody who's ever ghosted feels like a worthy individual, right? Just read my book. Lord, abandoned. I was abandoned. I was. Shit. Anyway, whatever. I look forward to you guys, talking to you guys, keeping me company in the car. And then I didn't know what to do with myself. And then I was pissed, and then I didn't want to talk to anybody. Yeah. And then Hannah called, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll talk to my kid. She loves me at least. Try frozen Sour Patch Kids, but be careful. Eat them on the sides that you don't have any crowns, okay? I'm giving a disclaimer. I didn't say anybody was around the age trotting in my neighborhood. At least I was about to deck him because I thought, but now I actually feel bad. GSR. Yeah, I'm a survivor, Marsha. Thank you. I survived. I stood up. A stand up. So, okay. It's 5:15 here now, so I think 4 p.m. is late here. 4 p.m. is, yes. So, it was, yeah, don't break your teeth. So, I try to eat in front of my teeth where I don't have any fillings or anything, because you will break. Don't come to me when I have given you ample warning. I was stood up. Stood up, stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool. What would they say Thursday on socials? Danny, can't you see I'm in misery? Yeah, be careful. I freeze them. I don't know. Anyhow, it's fine. Yeah, all I have to do. Stranded at the drive-in, stranded on the road by my Member Live. What are they gonna say Thursday morning? Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, I don't know. Did Ed get along better alone? No, he can't. When he was God doggone tired yesterday. Everything was a fucking struggle. With my daughter, hoping we can hear heartbeat. Oh, Red, that will be excited. Oh, look at Joseph, all big and manly with his testosterone arms. Hi, Jihad. They're being mean to me on the tube. They're being mean. Yeah, I took my time out of my day yesterday to do a live with them, for them. You know, they're always bitching I don't do enough. So I went on and waited there by myself for 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Yeah. 3 minutes and 2 seconds, nobody showed up. So I got off. I know. Jihad would never let me down. Jihad would never let me down. And you guys, he's ashamed. He's ashamed. Yeah. Ashamed, Sarah. You've not been on a treadmill? Get on it, Auntie. Get on it. You're grounded. The tickety talkers are cooler. Oh, we've got to fight. We got to fight for growing. Like Juice Lady with the squirrels and the birds with Frosted Flakes. Pedro said TikTokers are better. They would have showed up. Wow. Mic drop. You probably would have. You probably would have. Huh. Mary, thank you. Although I still lost 50 pounds. Good. That's great. I'm glad. That's, you know, weight loss is important, but you'll have to move. It's good for your cardiovascular self and your posture and all that stuff. Next time, and tell them psych, yeah, for revenge. I'm all about revenge, you know. I'm all of, wow, never would have thought that chat would go so low. Yeah, that's from Jihad. Huh, he said, I would have never thought that chat would have gone so low. Bam. Yeah, huh, we have a war. Who's better? I don't know. Now who's crying? I'm live. Yeah. Whose fault is that? I'm just saying. My internet. So, it's just not. It's now the time started again. So see if you could see something. I put you guys back on. Can you see me? Hello? Can you see me? Hello. Yes? We blew up TikTok today. I put my other sock on. You're gonna leave and put your sock on? Yeah, well, it was me, I think. I don't know. I saw you guys bitching. Oh, don't think I didn't see you guys bitching. Oh no, I saw it all. Sarah, well, I'm smoking now. It's Danielle's fault. Oh, we're in the vortex. Now, how do we feel now that she's not back? I saw all that shit. Yeah. Hey, Guac, you're on here. Okay. I'm going to head out and get busy. All right. Well, do what you got to do. It says good connection. And it's working. Well, let's see how long we can do it. We learned from the best. I saw all that shit, Sela. I saw all you guys saying that shit. Yeah. Ed, I don't know if it's up. You didn't say shit. I know, GSR, because you're in my corner. You in my corner. You're about to eat your arm off. Don't do that, Sarah. We'll have a whole different problem going on. Anyway, now do you believe us? No. I think YouTube was in my corner on this one. That's why YouTube was making you guys feel how I felt. Yeah. And I'm about to block those of you from here to go over the... See, I saw you. I saw you going on the other side, pretending like, you know, you were incognito. I saw that. Don't think you got anything over me, girl. So, Sadie took a quick shower. Beav was hiding. He was. Beav or Bev? Bev from Roseanne. Anyhow... I'm tired. Beeves, you were hiding? Yeah, he was. I saw him. He didn't see my... What? No, what? Are you going to be able to watch me in jail? Shit, girl, you got to stop. You can't go to jail. Tell your dad you're going to put him in jail. You were first to go to the doc. You was at the bank using bank's Wi-Fi? Y'all, I haven't drank in 4 days. Nope. Bevy? I haven't drank in 4 days. I have not been in the mood to drink. I told you my drinking's cyclical. Like it comes and it goes. And sometimes it's like moderate and then I get heavy for a while and then I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. You haven't drank in 4 years? Shit. You gotta always have a one-upper on these apps, you know? 4 days? Well, I haven't drank in 4 years. Well, good for fucking you. Shit. Always trying to take my gusto. 4 days, 4 years, bitch. Okay, you won. You won. No, now I'm not trying to like, I'm not pregnant. I am. Lord have mercy. God, I hope not. You're gonna drink this weekend? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna drink this weekend. I'm gonna try to change things up a little bit. I'm gonna try to change things up. I am. Wasn't like Rocky's like, you gonna have wine when you get home? I was like, no, I'll do gummy. I'm good. I tried a new gummy with THV. I don't know what that is, but something. So, no, I don't smoke a pack. No, I'm not a nicotine smoker. On occasion, I do in the casino, but not regularly. You can't afford alcohol or cigarettes? Shit, I shouldn't afford that either. Pregnant at this will break a hip. Pregnant at this age would take me down to the you-know-where. Yeah, we're in the, free state. So I'd be saying, I'm 51, and there is no way in fucking hell I'm having a baby. So get it out. Yeah, whatever. However you need to do it. THV, yeah. It's like a different strain, 5 milligrams of that in the, yeah. So I don't know, but drinking doesn't sound good to me right now. And I've got 6 bottles of Sauv Blanc. I'm a loser. I'm a quitter. Maybe I'll start up again this weekend. I don't know. No, there's no miracle baby coming out of my hoo-ha. I had 3 miracle babies and they came out. I am done. Shop is closed. And I'm gonna tell you, drinking hurts your stomach. Drinking hurts my soul if I drink too much. Now, if I just drink a couple, I'm fine. But when I go over the limit, then I don't feel so good. But you know what really sucks? I'm gonna tell you something. But haven't started yet. Me too, Roland. No, I would never say, special. Yeah, special gums. I would never say I'm never gonna drink again because no, because I enjoy the taste, of wine. I enjoy the taste of wine. And I enjoy the taste of alcohol. I love a dirty martini, with gin, a bruised. And I would never do that to myself because I would totally lie to myself. And I don't normally drink a lot. Once in a while, I go haywire like I'm 21 again. And then I wake up going, what the fuck? But I haven't. So not being nice to you because you're not supposed to be smoking, Sarah. Fuck. Barbie, it's my birthday again. I decided today is my birthday. I want flowers, I want gifts, and I want balloons, okay? And a G-Wagon, yeah. If any of you can uphold that end of the bargain. It's only brand new, I think 200 to 250 K, but it's easy. Everybody could afford that, right? It's a small house. You got that money. Mm-hmm. THV, so I think from what I understand, it's a strain that takes away the stony feeling, it keeps you mellow. And I didn't feel I took it before bed, so I can say that I didn't feel, it was different. The phlegm made me vomit earlier. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Phlegm does make me gag. So I have to smoke or I'll literally throw a child. Oh. You only have one, right? You can't throw your only one child. You may have to throw your husband instead. Or one of the bullies at school. Yeah, one of those. That'll work. That'll be fine. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it was very mellow, Pedros. It wasn't anything like I would normally feel. It was like, ooh. It was just like very calm. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what I take. Just different variations, but it always makes me tired. Yeah, you can't throw your only child because what if you hurt him and then you kill him accidentally? Then you're gonna be fucked because you said you're not having another baby. So I know as hell I'm not. Now all these people, oh my God. So now we know what's happening. We know what kind of person she is. Yes, you know what kind of person I am. My 51-year-old body is not having a baby. And if I had take precautions for doing and preventing, and I still get pregnant, yeah, she still ain't having a baby. So, fuck. So yeah. So no, do I have to make myself more clear? No. This body, if I ever got pregnant, is never having another baby again. Thank God for California. Amen. Yeah. Is it gummy time? It's grandma time. It's grandma time? I'm not a grandma. Not yet. I would love to be a grandma. I think I'm getting filtered by YouTube. I see you. So anyway, so it's fine. I mean, if my kids got pregnant at this point, Andrew would be alarming. So I think he's going to be good. There's no risk for him getting pregnant unless something happened. Unless something happened in the last couple of years that I don't know about. You know what I mean? But I still don't think it's possible for men to get pregnant. They don't have uteruses. So even if he had the change, I don't think. Anywho, and so if my babies got pregnant girls, I'd be excited. THV, V as in Victor, Suzanne. C as in Victor. And you're doing time with your dad. You're doing time. Mine are still too young. Yeah, no, abort that mission because we do not want young babies. I've noticed all seniors should smoke. They always talking about their joints. Are you calling me a senior citizen, Guax? Shit. I think I'm close to being a senior citizen. What is a senior citizen? Is it 51 and over? Shit. If somebody told me that, here's your senior citizen discount, I'd look at them and fucking reach through my window and strangle them. I don't know. Isn't that funny, Sassy? How people change, you know? I would never smoke. Ugh. It's a drug. No way in hell, you know? And then all of a sudden, you know, they're older years. They're like, this is great. This is great. This is the best thing on earth. Shit. Why did I do this younger? Yeah, no. 55? Okay. So, I don't know. You're almost there, Maggie. Well, hey, Kathy, I got an AARP. The day I turned 50, AARP sent me a fucking... I was like, this is bullshit. What the fuck? Oh, shit, Sam. Bye. Good luck. Let us know. I am the age for A... Joan, thank you. Fucking Joan over here. Well, you are the age of AARP. I know, Joan. 50. Thank you. Do you need to rub it in? God, people are being mean today. Being mean. Well, you are that age. Thanks. You got AARP letters at 30? What the fuck? So then I don't know about that, Joan. Just come in my body for a day and see if you like it. That seemed really odd to say. So maybe if you could insert yourself in my body, if you could somehow subliminally put yourself in my body, if you could be me for a day, I'm sure you might say, let me take my body back. Yeah, I don't know. You would take one look at my vagina and say, girl, what happened there? Shit, I like these titties though, but that vagina is not okay. You walk around with that thing? Yeah, Joan, I sure do. Yeah, no thank you. I'll take it. I'll go back. I'll go back. I don't need to be looking like that. You'd start drinking. At 51? No, you don't start drinking at 51. Greasing that. You'll be singing that all day long. You'll be singing that all day long. Grease is the word, is the word, is the word. You got groove, you got feeling. Boom, boom, boom. I'll take the chance. Guax, you just want to come on and look at everything and then you're going to leave. I know your mind. I know Sally. Sally be looking like, ooh, let me get a good look. All right, Danielle, I'm done. Let me out. I don't want to deal with all the other shit. Nope. Wait, GSR, if I was Danielle for a day, I don't like vodka. And hang out at the casino and jacuzzi, turning off my phone. I don't like vodka. But, oh, we're talking about you. Okay, if you were me for the day, because I'm not a vodka girl, but I see what you're saying. You're saying if you was me, because you love the vodka. I get it. You'd rent an RV, but you can't drive when you're drinking the vodka. So maybe you park it at a casino right? And then you go inside and have fun. If we did a Freaky Friday, okay, and what do I get if I was you? An angry cat face. I don't know. At 50 Weddings starts sending you all their mailings. Yes, you'd sleep all day. Vodka. Ooh. But I'm listening. I know, Maggie. I'm sorry. I'm taking you away from that shit. And then I have to put up. Do I have to write sex novels? I could do that. I could probably do that really well. A disturbed mind. Would I be scared? Would I be scared? Let me out! Ah, GSR, I don't want to be here. Girl, my life is much better. Oh, shit. Ah! Help me out! Somebody! Abort! I want my body back! I would eat Baluch. I would have to eat fucking Baluch. I would have to eat fermented fucking shrimp paste. I would smoke like a fiend. No. Ah! I'd be like 4'11". Do you have big titties? I don't know. How does your vagina look? Maybe I'll take it for a day. Are you skinny? Do you exercise? Balut, shrimp paste, drunk and smoking. No. Who has a rodent stuck in her wall? Ooh. I've had those before. I can't with you guys. And you know how scary that would be to switch bodies? Yeah. And then what if you don't like that body, right? So probably Joni. Hey, I've been doing this shit for years. They're like, what's going on at the Salingers? Who knows? They found a bunch of snakes in my computer. Nuh-uh. Fuck the snakes. What is going on? Keep the snakes away. Forgot wife swap. No, I don't want a wife swap. No, I do not want to be with another. Well, it depends on the man. Can I see the swap first? Can I see? No. Not gonna work. Nope. Definitely no. I wouldn't do well in the wife swap either. No. Because I'm very, no, don't want to. GSR, would I like your husband or do I want to punch him? That's a question. I don't want a snake, Chantel, especially your snake, because I know what you're talking about. Copperheads, no. Copperheads, those are poisonous. No, I would move. No, GSR would get rid of Dan. What would you do? GSR, you would have to be stuck with Dan. And you would have to wipe butts and shit and have, like, you couldn't just leave. You would have to do my duties for the day. You would have to do my duties. I mean, I don't think you really thought that through. And Dan likes sex. A snake? No. How would I do it in a Mormon house? I wouldn't. Or a Muslim house. Like, I'd be like, I'm supposed to bow down to who? Wait, what? No. I have to sit there no. My mouth wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't work. No, nobody would like me. I don't think anybody would like me. I don't know. Nobody would like me. I couldn't. GSR, is your husband nice? Like, no, I couldn't imagine a snake coming through my toilet. That's absolutely insane in the membrane. I would literally no, it wouldn't work. Would not work for me. Okay. Ow. Okay, we have a couple things to do today before I go. Oh no. I wrote Dan on the street. Could you imagine being stuck with Dan? Come on, you guys. You would have to do duties. I mean, and Ed, like, everybody would be screaming in less than 24 hours. My bet. You guys, she's ready to. I'm weird around tears. Well, what does that mean? Are you crying? Do you cry, or are you gonna make somebody cry? I don't know. Like, how bad is a Mormon house? You can't cuss. I can't drink. So, my friend's here. Somebody needs attention. Is that you? I don't know why I'm sore. Okay, let's do our cards. I'm not sure about that flavor. The watermelon was fine. Okay. Just magically. He knew I was done and he just kind of walked in. All right, card for the day. I saw a feed that Dan and I are divorced. God, do I wish that, Charles. Yes, Dan and I are divorced and I'm living high on the hog. I got a hog that I'm living on. I stole all of his money and I am living life. I have never lived life so good in my entire life since I've divorced my husband. Oh, God. And let me tell you about the peen that is in my bed next to me. It is an anaconda. And it's so lovely. It massages me in places that you would never imagine. Never imagine. And he also is a great guy. He does chores around the house. Yeah. He does dishes. Yeah. He does yard work. I mean, he's like, baby, I'll do it. Yeah. I got that. Baby, don't lift a finger because you are my queen and I take care of my queen. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hello. Of course I'm going to divorce Dan when that's on the other side of the spectrum. So I'm serious. What's that about a woman from another country? Charles, that was a fucking year ago in April, Charles. And that's what you get for not paying attention to the videos. Watch the videos from point A to point Z. And then you would understand it was a fucking joke from a year ago, April Fools. Lord. But wouldn't that be something? I look like I have like a bruise or something. What the hell is going on? Look at that wrinkle. Look at that. Ooh, that's bad. You guys, getting older is for the fucking birds. Okay. Affirmations for a badass bitch. And if you're not a bitch and you're not a badass, get the fuck out. End of story. Okay? Now, Dan punched me last night. Right here. Look at that. Looks like I'm bruised. Okay, give me a minute. I'm reading the badass bitch cards. Okay, you will get there. You're gonna do great today. Stupid. I don't like that. You will get there. You're gonna do great today. Well, where are you going? Wherever you're going, you're going to get there. So just be patient. Let the road take you where it must. That was the stupidest card I think I've had yet. I didn't like that. But you will. You'll be fine today. You're going to be fine today. Now, that part is fine. You will get there. What the fuck does that mean? I don't want that. You will get there. I know I'll get there. I always get there. And I'm not fine while doing it. Should we do another one? Yeah. That was stupid. I should rip that shit up. God. This is a good one. I like this one. All right. Winners focus on winning, motherfuckers. Losers focus on winners. Bam! I put the motherfuckers in there, though. That wasn't in there. Winners focus on winning, motherfuckers. Losers focus on the winners. Yeah, losers, you hear that? All you nasty ass haters are focused on the winners. You should focus on yourself instead of how high I'm going. Ha ha. That was better. I like that one. Okay. Anyway, shit. God. I mean, these cards haven't let me down yet, but that one was a letdown. That was like, okay, well, you are a sunshine and rays. What the fuck? I don't want that. I was trying to pet you, okay. Anyway, all right. I can spell just fine. My fingers missed a letter. I hate spelling. How long should I have been starting it today? Let me tell you, Tish, I've noticed not doing it. I'm leaking a little bit more. So I would do it slow. I would do like maybe a couple minutes and see how you feel. Iceman, is that you? Do I see you through the woods and the rain and the fog? That is Iceman. That is not a vision of love. A hunky dunky dunky. That is Iceman. Yeah, that is a better one. It is. It's me. You get there. I don't know who Coolio is. I do know who Coolio is. Okay, I want to read something. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of this book before, but it's a new published book. It's called There You Have It by Danielle Behar Salinger. Has anybody ever heard of her before? I'm just asking, has anybody ever heard of Danielle Behar Salinger? I heard she's a badass bitch. I'm not quite sure what she does or how she does it, but I know I've heard along the lines that she is a good woman with a loyal heart, and a feeble mind. No, she doesn't have a feeble mind, but she's all sorts of greatness, right? She's all sorts of greatness. She is amazing. So let me just give you a little, you don't have it. Okay, you're in my crack, Beams. You're in my. He's rubbing his face all over my backside. It's weird. And there's moisture on my leg because his, should we? I don't know what we should read because I'm on chapter 7. I couldn't read last night. So maybe, I'm going to read you this. I never read this before until the book. So preface. We'll read the preface. The preface really got me because she didn't show me this. I know. I do too, Lasky. So we adjust the print. So you're going to have to give me a minute. So we're going to read this really quick. Because it was something that was touching for me from Christy, of her writing when she remembers seeing me. I still remember the first time I saw Danielle Salinger on YouTube. I think that's me. I was immediately drawn by her sincerity, especially as she handled a tender moment with her father-in-law, Ed. At that time, she was just beginning her digital journey, and we had only seen a glimpse of what was to come. Bum, bum, bum. As I continued to follow the Salingers, I found something genuinely authentic in what she and her husband, Dan, bring to the world of social media. The way Ed shuffled around reminded me of my grandfather after he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. He even bore a slight resemblance to my uncle. Those familiar connections, the gestures, the expressions, the quiet dignity kept me watching. Bum, bum, bum. As much as I love the combined Salinger videos, wait a minute, is everybody listening? And let me read that sentence again, because here's the lead up. I need like some drummers in the background. As much as I love the combined Salinger videos, I was stoked when Danielle started working out with us daily on her own channel. That's right, she was stoked, and that's when I grasped her in my wings. She brought the perfect mix of motivation and fun. That's right, fun. Creating an atmosphere that made me tuning in feel exciting. What inspired me more was how courageously she had lived so many roles. That's right, courageously. I am a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm a granddaughter, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt, employee, caretaker, homemaker, and baker. Well, she said and more. I just added the baker for emphasis. There was so much in her conversations that I could relate to. So why? Lasky, do you see me doing this too? I can read it better outside, and I have no glasses out. So why would anyone care about her story? Why, you ask? Because, I'm going to tell you. Because Danielle is a well-rounded woman with a lot of inside of her to give. What I found so much in common with her, the more I hear her about her life, the more I want to know. No matter who you are, there is sure to be something you will relate to in this book. That's right. Everybody relates. It's relatability, right? We all have that relatability. Here's a good one. Listen up, people. Maybe I should get the. Do you hear the chickens? They're calling for me. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready for this one? When I think of Danielle, I think of a real straightforward woman who is an overcomer of much. You don't have to wonder if she's being honest. That's what makes her a gem in a world of counterfeits. Bam! Bam! That's right. She is legit. I admire Danielle for tackling the obstacles with great resilience despite the hindrances along the way. Don't forget about that. We all have hindrances. There was relatability in everything we do and everything we read. There is some sort of relatability. We all have obstacles, right? We all have easy. We all have obstacles, okay? I'm not just saying I'm the only person with obstacles, because that is not like it. You know what I mean? We all have obstacles. I'm not saying mine are worse or better than yours, or I've survived more than you. We're all here. We're living in this fucking cesspool of seaweed, sharks, and fucking whales. But you know what? It's us that pulls us through the waters. It's us that pulls up, and we can breathe again. We can breathe.
I'm just sharing my story. My nose is running. I am sharing my story to say, you know what? We can prevail and we can make a community here within ourselves to help each other oh, I got sidetracked. Sorry. I got sidetracked. Hold on, Janet. I got you. I felt like I needed to preach about some things. Okay. Today she lives in a limelight. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't. Let me read that again. Danielle, I think a real straightforward woman who's an overcomer much. You don't have to wonder if she's being honest. That's what makes her a gem in a world of counterfeits. She is legit. That's fucking right. My name is Danielle Rachel Behar Salinger. I admire Danielle for tackling the obstacles with great resilience, despite the hindrances along the way. Oh, we better read that. Okay. Today she lives in the limelight of many phones, tablets, computers, and television sets. Scary when you think about that. And never mind. I'll keep that to myself. At times it seems like some people go out of the way to dim her light with constant trolling. We got dimmers out there. Everybody has a dimmer. It's not just about me. It's about you too. Okay. But we got to fight to fucking stomp on those dimmers and show them how it's done. That wasn't in the book. I just added that. At times it seems like people, there isn't much escape in the digital world, but still strolling along despite it is all a woman with dignity. That's fucking right. Dignity. We should make a song. Instead of respect, we'll say dignity. And all those people out there who are bitching and moaning and complaining about something, where is your dignity? Where is it? It's not there. It is kaput. It is nil. It is none. Nada. You guys got to learn and gain your dignity back and respect yourselves. Because then you won't be ugly. You won't troll. And you won't say mean, ugly, judgy, opinionated fucking bullshit. Oh, again, Janet, that wasn't in the book. I feel like preaching. A lady who would rather face a little bit of sourness while making efforts to bring some sweetness into the world. Bam. Any turmoil she may endure isn't worth giving up the impact she has already made, and she continues in her pursuit to stay genuine while knocking down a few monsters along the way. I'm always trying to knock down the fucking... Is this Bahal here? Paul, you're one of those monsters. Adios, Paul. Have a nice fucking life. Stay off my channel, Paul. Boom. Another monster gone. Anyway. Sorry. Is that interference from the other side? Mommy? You guys stop it right now. Is that interference from the other side? Mommy. I don't know. Okay. Fuck Paul. Those are the monsters, Paul. You should reflect, right? Gain your dignity back instead of trolling a woman who's just trying to have fun and enjoy her life. Paul. Anyway, you pricked. No prick in here. Only Paul. Dignity, blah, blah, blah. Any turmoil she may endure isn't worth giving up the impact she has already made, and she continues in her pursuit to stay genuine while locking down a few Oh, I already read that. Monster. We got a monster. Kind of coincidental while I was reading that, right? You picked up a great read. You sure did. Oh, I was going to add something that wasn't there. You picked up a great read by choosing Danielle's story. This book is about staying on your path, no matter what you run into along the way, and doing it in a way that's true to who you are. Exactly true to who you are. It's amazing that I ended up following her journey, and not only did we connect, but I would later be writing a book with her. Who knew? We didn't know, and it's crazy that is. We found so many similarities, even down to being born in the same year. Two very different people, yet with so much in common. We literally live across the country from one another, and it's almost an instant bond and understanding between us. Truly destined. And it's really crazy when you see these people who are in my lives, and the people who are staying in my lives, not lives like social media, but in my life. It's fucking insane, right? It's insane. And thank you to the people still standing and following me along the way. Beyond the final chapter, we only anticipate even more inspiration coming from the live stream ahead and the incredible content being created. The story doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. And that was from Christy. And I didn't read that. She didn't let me read that. So I think that's pretty badass. So anyway, that's a little excerpt. That was the preface. Which I think was, it kind of gave me tingles, you know? Bye, Iceman. Be careful laying the pipe. And no, I'm not talking about his penis. He lays pipe for a living. He's a pipe man. Anyway, so and that's the thing. That's the thing you guys got to remember. I don't know why I'm still holding on to this microphone, but it feels very fitting at this moment. This is the thing that you have to remember. We're all in the same fucking pot, right? We all have different amounts of money. We have different amounts of, mental health issues. We have kids. We have drama. We have bills. We have fucking debt. We have, stress of just health and all these things. And that's what we all have. We all bleed the same. We all have the same body parts, unless you're male, and I don't have those same body parts, but you know what I mean? And we're here struggling to get through the day-to-day monotonous bullshit, trying to keep our kids safe, trying to just keep our heads above water with everything we are tackling. You guys, it's all the same. It's just some of us are better at doing it than others. Some of us have more experiences that have pushed us further into reflection. Some of us just haven't got there yet because we don't know how to crawl out, right? We don't know how to crawl out, and that's okay. And that's what I try to do, is I try to make fun of my bullshit, right? The monotonous shit in my life. And I try to show you that, everybody does it. We're here together in the same thing. Why not help each other? Why not uplift one each other? Why not make fun of our fucking shit? Because I'm telling you something, by making fun of your own stress inside your house, picking on your husband, picking on your wife, having fun with it helps so much. It helps me cope with the day-to-day shit, and so, I just want to build that community. I'm trying to I'm thinking of things that I still want to do with this website. I want to do workshops. There's so much I have planned. I want to do podcasts where we record things, and maybe it's available on the website, because I want to have a place where we can go, not only just here, but the people who really want to be here, right? And put everything on Patreon, and maybe take Patreon away and make the website where, like, instead of Patreon, right? We'll just do the website and everything could be through there, like my podcast and the additional pictures and things like that. I think it would be great. And I think it would be like, I want to do workshops for women who just need the camaraderie, people who just want to sit and have a safe place to go to, like a Zoom meeting of sort, separate, part of the membership, right? I have these plans that I want to do, like me and Christy would hold workshops, and maybe Jilly, if she wants to do that type of stuff, face to face. And that's what I'm thinking. This is what I want, because I know so many of you are like, I want to be in your Zoom. Well, you can't. It's not open for the public. We're just too much of a close-knit group that we can't have, other people, people are private. We've already have a life shared with everybody. We have information, and our humor may not be for everybody. We get really kind of, toting the lines on things, and, it may not fit for everybody, but if we can hold a different type of a Zoom live where you guys can go. And so I would eliminate Patreon, and we would put a price on there, and then I would do random, like, we would do workshops maybe a couple times a month, and we would do, you'd see additional. Patreon is more, it's gotten a little difficult, right? It's kind of gotten difficult. So, videos, it's difficult to get the videos. It's become more of like a pictures of just me doing things throughout the day, which is still, it's a different take, right? I mean, it's different. I like to kind of change it up, but I want to do more. I have these just great ideas because you guys want more, right? And workshops, just we could have topics, and we can just do these workshops together and just gain insight from other women who've been through things like divorce or, bad relationships or things like that. I want to create a safe community for women, period. That's, I have these ideas, and I really want to implement them, because I have this website that we're just paying money for. It has the merchandise and do all those things. So I'm trying. One person, I'm one person with these ideas. I just need people to help me implement them. And I don't know why I'm still talking in here. But I have these, and so many of you, I think, would love it. So many of you would love it, and I would love it, because it brings me a sense of joy to see you guys communicating, to see you guys building friendships outside of these networks, So anyway, that's just my idea. So I'm hoping to, the sky's the limit. I'm hoping, I don't really know Christy, because I scatterbrained. She's going to do a little bit more research on the iPad, the podcasts.
And so I'm hoping that maybe somehow we can do like recorded versions on there too. So where you guys can go. I want to use this beautiful website that Jilly created, and at least cover the costs of it so she doesn't have to cover the costs. You know, since merch isn't the only thing. So, so anyhow, so sorry, Mitzi, about I saw the family drama. I hate family drama. Family drama sucks. I just wish there was never drama with family. I wish people weren't so pig-headed. You know, I wish people weren't like, oh, that's it. You know, lines drawn. It's just so stupid how families want to tackle problems. So yes, we're all in the same spot, and I would love to just make a bigger community and continue to grow the community for you guys, because I think it would be a place, you know, that would be a great place to go, and especially to see everybody's faces. How fun would that be? You guys see my face all the time, right? But I don't see yours. So it would be fun for me to see faces with names, you know? It's great. When you guys, I've had so many amazing people send me pictures of themselves with the book or the book in the hand. And that is so touching to me. Those moments are touching to me. Those moments are so touching to me. When you've taken the time to say, look, Danielle, I've gotten the book, and I want to do like a screenshot. I want to do like a video, you know, where everybody's showing me their book, and I want to put it up because I think that was so amazing to me. Slick sent me her stupid bird. She thought I wanted to see him. It is kind of cute, but no, thank you. I don't want it. I tried saying hi when you first started. I hope you're having a better morning than me. Oh, Lindsay, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm kind of meh. You know, nah. Yeah. So anyway, I've got plans, but I need people to implement the plans because I don't have the wherewithal or the knowledge for it, and I don't have the time. I'm already like, you know, you know. So if you guys can do that for me, if you have taken a picture of the book, if you don't want your face in it, don't put your face in it. I love when people put their faces in it because then I can make a connection with people. To the beach today. I posted my book on her ride with her. Y'all on Facebook who are tagging me and that stuff. It makes me so happy, and thank you so much. It makes me feel so good when you guys take that time out to do that. And I'm gonna do a video with everybody's clip of my book in their hands. I think that's amazing. So, is your dad up?
Yeah, he's eating. Actually, I'm going to check and see how he's eating.
How was he when you got him up? Tired?
It was a tough, it was a tough walk, but he did it. You know, it got better towards the end, but.
Christine, your book is I'm still trying to think what I want to write in there, in your book. I know Christine sent me directly, she sent the book directly to me so I can write, and she sent me pens. And she's like, is my book ready?
I can see the way he's eating his breakfast is better than yesterday. You can tell how his day's going to be by something as simple as watching what his dexterity's like eating breakfast.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to say?
I'm giving you the real shit.
The real shit. Real shit.
Yeah, and I got lots of stuff to do today, so I'm going to be going to
the casino.
A game. I'm going to do a kids game.
You are.
And we have any people coming?
Well, as long as you prepare everything like I prepare for you when you leave.
I'll go pick up dinner.
Yeah. Make it all prepared. It's fine.
Absolutely.
You have a dentist appointment at 12.
I already called and canceled.
Why?
Because it hasn't been hurting for the last few days.
Because that's stupid. And then it's going to hurt, and then you're going to be in panic.
It's not stupid. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
You fell asleep with... Oh, Dan knows, because he's a dentist now. So not only is he an attorney, washed up attorney, he's a dentist.
When you stop bagging on me, you want to do a live?
No, I don't have time for a live tonight. I've got my own member live tonight.
All right.
He's trying to take away your member live. He didn't hear the washed up. Yeah, because he's bitter. He doesn't have a life, you know? I mean, it's not my fault you don't take, joy in seeing your niece and nephew play. You know what I mean? Like, I do. And so he wants to give me shit for that. That's fine. I left yesterday. I prepared the pills. I prepared his salad. I got him a shower. He pooped. He pooped before I left. So all he had to do, and guess what? He waited for me to get home to put him to bed.
Yeah. And Lily, you missed it, but I tried to do a member live yesterday, and you guys had me waiting for 3 minutes and 2 seconds, and nobody showed up. So I felt like a fucking loser all by myself in my car for 45 minutes. But I won't get into it again because it was really upsetting. Can Dan be my sister's dentist? Yeah. I don't like country music, no. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, too, and I'm not a country music girl. I'm just not. I can't help you. I just am not there. There is that one song with Post Malone and who's the other dude? And that's not bad. You missed it. Yeah, so you guys left me, and I felt jaded. I felt not jaded, but I felt unloved. I felt ghosted. I felt stood up. I felt, all those things. I'm allergic to country. I'm not so allergic to country anymore. There has been some, when Christine still wants her book signed, don't act like you're going to read it. I'll think about it. I've been thinking about what I want to say. It's right there. I have to come up with something. And I keep vacillating between a few things. So that's your fault for sending it to me first. I told you that. I said, read it, right? Read it, and then send it to me. You know what I mean? About divorce. Yeah. You guys, and you're patiently waiting. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll write something today, and then I'll go ship it by tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? You have to give me your address. I don't think I have it. Should have blasted Cardi B when you were mad, Danielle, going, oh, Cardi B? Yeah, I can't do that, though. I get copyright infringements. Cardi B, she's a badass bitch. When I'm really angry, I put on some rap and, gangster shit. I put on P. Diddy. Just kidding. I don't put on P. Diddy. Never liked P. Diddy songs. No, I haven't. No, I'm against P. Diddy. I don't like any of the songs. I like a couple Kanye songs. I do have to admit that. But Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, you got to get WAP on there sometimes. WAP, you make it like, when you driving and WAP comes on, you're like, yeah. I don't know. Does anybody else? So, I don't know. So, there's a shark behind you. Are you 3? Yeah, so I got shit to do today. Real shit, never tell a lie. Real shit, never tell a lie. Missing, some gangsta shit. People want to fight with that shit. I've been stuck on Imagine Dragons. You have? And I love, who I love is Lola Young. I think she's kind of a badass girl, She dancing oh, yeah, with those, she just, yeah, sometimes, yeah, Juice WRLD. I like that song. I don't know how, I think I got into Juice WRLD from Andrew. He used to listen to Juice WRLD. You still observe, I don't know. Your husband has Cardi B-ish music on the playlist. He thinks the words are they are hilarious. If you look at some of Nicki Minaj's shit too, Nicki Minaj is kind of she lets it all hang out. Yeah, I have to go get stuck in my So yeah. Yeah, they make me giggle. Even when Cupcake comes on, or the other one, what's the other one? My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. Is that Cupcake? Or Kia? Kia is all you ladies pop your pussy like this. Don't stop, that's whatever. It makes me giggle. And I blare it. I'm like, yeah. Yep, I don't know. It's just Little Kim. I don't know if I've ever been a trailer park like Girl Kim. Usher. There's always that one person who can always drag you. Yeah, my boo. My baby. My boo, my boo, my boo. Yeah, I don't know that. And oh my gosh, baby, let me love you down. This is only a couple Usher songs. That's it. Only a couple. And that's about it. You got to get this, all. What have you swapped into? I don't know. Get out. No. I got to think. How come whenever I'm on live, you guys, did you hear that? turned that off. By the way, I turned that off. I turned that off. I think I did anyway. I thought I was. Y'all, that was my shit. Yes. It's my mom. It's the fucking people on the upside up there, you know? Real shit, never tell a lie. Real shit, never tell a lie. Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta get to the chickens. Yeah. I gotta do chickens. I gotta mow. I gotta do a couple things, I think. What else? Dan's not doing that. I need to do that. I need to finish my drying. I gotta dry. I gotta re-dry because, you know, I didn't clean it last night. And I don't know. What else I gotta do today? Do I have it? Oh, 2 o'clock. Remind me. Sarah, if you're still here, remind me. Okay, anyway, I gotta go. I gotta do my shit. I've been on here long enough. Who's around? My sister is telling me who's around. It was on my thing. Your dad is due for a visit because it's always your mom. I don't like the Holy Spirits. The Holy Spirits can stay where they're at. Ja Rule. God, you're pulling like people out that I wouldn't even listen to. Anyway, okay, I gotta go. I gotta do something around here because nobody else is gonna do it. She said, Ed, phone home. No, we don't want to phone home yet. Okay, love you. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter too. And work on yourself. Get up, get moving, do your shit. Stop fucking around and get your shit done, okay? Oh, why would my dad say, I don't believe that dead people are inside cardinals. They send them to us. Well, I didn't think dead people are in cardinals either. I don't think dead people are actually in any living creature. I don't really know what I think, but it hurts my head. I don't want to talk about it. I have chickens to feed. I'm scared too. So I guess I'll go to the casino with you. Pick me up around in an hour. All right. No, I can't. Okay. Bye. I got to go. Lives, member lives. I'll see you about 4-ish. My time is 4. My time is 4. So East Coast, that's 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Love you. Bye. Get her done. Get her done, people. Anne said, get her done. Get her done. I know. I don't want to do it. Okay. It's not the way we think. We're going to go do it. Okay. Bye, Jesse. Bye, GSR. Bye, Lily. Okay. We'll see you later. Let's go.